Hey, what's going on? JD here, and I have a quick unboxing for you. Today, we are going to unbox the Chiller Pro from Coldture. For those of you who've watched the channel for a long time, will have seen we have been doing ice plunges as part of our training for a long time. We have the Coldture Classic Tub and the Chiller, and this new Chiller Pro is an upgrade that Coldture sent to me to check out, and I'm pretty excited about it. If you ice plunge for a long time, you will know that you spend either a lot of time making ice or spend a lot of money buying ice, and that's where a chiller like this comes in. It makes it so much easier, and you save so much money on ice overall. And we're just going to jump in there and cut this open and see exactly what we've got inside. Once we pop open the top, we will see that we've got some hoses carefully nestled in there and some great packing, as well as we immediately notice that there are some pretty heavy duty handles on this guy, which is great because this unit is quite heavy. The unit itself weighs in at 30 kilograms or 66.1 pounds, so you will appreciate having those big silver handles on top for when you have to move this. So also included in the box is everything that you need to set up the tub and attach it to your existing Cold Plunge tub. They've made it really straightforward, really easy, and that is greatly appreciated. So as we remove the plastic to show the chiller for the first time, the first thing that I noticed is it has this nice matte black finish on a fairly heavy duty aluminum casing. As we pull that out, you can see it also has the Coldture logo nicely cut out where the industrial fan for the chiller sits. I think this is a really nice touch for the unit and looks super classy. Whether it's intentional or not, the unit does remind me of the Apple Pro computer. It does look pretty classy. As far as chiller units go, a lot of chiller units are pretty industrial looking, but in the case of Coldture, I think they've done a really nice job in the design to make it appeasing and look nice in any space. So as we already mentioned, the Coldture tub comes with a wide variety of things that you need to set it up, including some industrial hoses, Teflon tape, filters, shut-off valves, some silicone washers, along with the inline filter wrench, and some other gaskets for your shut-off valves. Everything you need is there, and you don't have to worry about having to running out to the hardware store to find something to make it work. Before getting to the setup, we're just going to take a look at the side of the unit. You will see color-coded inlet and outlet valves. If you're using a Coldture tub, that is important because the inlet outlets are clearly marked with colors, making it simple for you when you go to set it up. There is an emergency shutoff, which is important, as well as an emergency shutoff on the plug-in as well. These added safety features are greatly appreciated and something that you want on a chiller that has been designed for both indoor and outdoor use up to -10 degrees Celsius or 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Coldture makes it simple with a QR code to a user manual and videos to set up the tub. It is very straightforward how to do it, but they are there if you need them. So first things first, we're going to take this O-ring and we're going to put it in the out valve of the water. We're going to do this with both valves. And then what we're going to do is attach silicone thread cover to the on-off valve. And then from there, all we're going to do is we are going to hand tighten it to the tub. I can't stress enough that you just want to hand tighten these, that you don't want to utilize any tools because you don't want to over tighten them, strip any threads, or damage the inlets or the outlets. Moving over to the inlet, what we're going to do is we are going to attach the inline filter. So we're just going to screw this on and orientate it so it's vertical. Again, we just want this hand tightened. From there, it is simply attaching the hose red to red. So we're going to use the right angle on the tub. That way, if you put it up against something like a wall or close to a balcony edge, that it's not sticking out straight, that it has that nice right angle turn. And again, this is something that we are going to hand tighten. Then simply grabbing the other end of the hose, which doesn't have a 90-degree bend, we're going to attach that to the inline filter. Again, hand tighten. Don't wrench these things on. You don't want to damage any of the components. And then we're going to repeat the same with the outlet. So we're going to attach green to green with the hoses. So now we're going to set up the main filter. The filter canister we fill with water. We have the smaller filter in the top there. Press it in and just simply dump the main filter into the filtration system, and then we're going to screw it in. You just want to kind of make sure it is centered so it goes in appropriately. And that's the beauty of having a chiller system as well, is that this 3-step filtration system keeps the water clean for 20 to 30 days of daily use, which some of you may know, if you are just using ice, that you've got to change your water out probably a little bit more frequent than that. So the safety shutoff is behind this housing here. You just kind of have to dial it back and then pop it open. You can just quickly flip it on and off and test that. It is a good feature to have to ensure that you are safe while plunging. It is also recommended that you use a grounded plug, something that you can check or get an electrician to check when you're setting up your cold plunge. I do highly recommend that. So once you fill the tub, now it's just a matter of turning on. You just hold on the power button for a few seconds and the display will come on. It shows exactly what your water temperature is, and you can easily adjust by holding down the button here and then utilizing the plus minus buttons to set your temperature. You can set the temperature range on the chiller from 3 degrees to 42 degrees Celsius or 37 to 107 degrees Fahrenheit. And you can also do this all through the Coldture app remotely, including turning on and off the chiller remotely. So that is a quick unboxing and setup of the Coldture Chiller Pro. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please remember to leave them down below. As well, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, and until next time, see ya.